Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Anita from Yoga on the Road. Today we're discussing, should I practice yoga with or without a prop? And there is definitely a place for both. In the way and the style that I teach yoga, there is lots of opportunity where I'm teaching a technique and an alignment facet of the pose, and that's where I find it hugely beneficial to incorporate some sort of prop to help support you. A prop can also really strongly support proprioception, which is your awareness of where your body is in space. So when I talk about props, there are a lot of props. You will find them in studios, you can purchase them for your own home use. And I guess the first prop that we would think about in yoga is a mat. Not always needed. You can make any space for yoga practice without a mat. We have different style of blocks. There are bolsters, we can use blankets as a prop, we can use eye pillows, and we can use straps. So are props only for beginners? Absolutely not. Props can help us whether we're a beginner or whether we're an advanced student. And they can really help us focus on different aspects of our yoga. So if you think about developing or increasing your body's capacity or range of motion, then consider this as an example. So you're playing around with transitions, let's say, and that transition might be from downward facing dog to a low lunge. And what you tend to find here is that, there's compression issues here. So the chest is fairly firmly, it's got nowhere to go really. It's stuck to my inner thigh. Well, not my inner thigh, sorry. It's stuck to the top of my thigh. So when we add blocks, straight away we've given our upper body a little bit more height, so that we can more easily transition from a downward dog or three-legged dog to a low lunge with a little more space and room now. Now, the great thing about blocks is you have so many different settings. So you've got a medium setting and you have a high setting. Great start, range of motion. Then we move through areas of our practice that rely on us building our balance. So if we think about tree pose straight up, we're moving our body weight to one leg. We're lifting the other. As soon as we lift the other from the ground, we're already starting to think about the challenge of balance. And when our body is moving from side to side with that balance, our head starts getting really busy, and there might be some frustration or lots of activity in the mind that really still inhibits your sense of balance and can impact that. So by taking that straight out and adding a prop, you have the capacity just to play around with being steady, getting a sense of how that feels. And then with the use of the prop, you've created a little bit more height already to start to play around with your own sense of balance, knowing that it's just there to come back to. A great tool for that. It can also, props such as a bolster, for instance. Can support things like tension in our body. So let's take pigeon pose as an example. So pigeon pose is, it asks a lot of our body. If you're prone to knee issues, this can be a very sensitive pose for your knees. Hips and opening, it can be a strong pose for opening through the hips, and you can already see that this hip has no contact with the ground. So as soon as you consider adding a prop to support you, you've added some comfort to your practice. You've definitely included a strong support and foundation to this pose in order for you to start to move a little more comfortably into representing something that feels more right in your body. And the great thing about this prop is that you can start to move away from it once your body starts to open and expand and feel comfortable. I could go on and on about props. Props are something that really suit the style of my teaching because my teaching is very alignment based. So it allows me the opportunity to spend time with my students really nutting out technique of a yoga pose, and technique can be so vitally important to supporting your practice integrally. So I hope you've enjoyed today and spent a little time listening and understanding how props can support you. If you have any questions or would like or have any ideas of a pose that you're really challenged by that you would like me to explain or help you modify, please connect with me via comments below. I'm happy to help you on your journey. Thank you for joining me. My name is Anita. I'm from Yoga on the Road, and it's been a pleasure being here with you. Thank you.